Okay, how fun is that? We are back with the latest installment of our series, Making Waves. You might have just seen it's Waves with a Z because we're putting the spotlight on Gen Z. And this morning we are talking to the brains behind Phia. It's a new AI-powered shopping app that's designed to help you find the best deals by comparing prices of new and used items. Phia co-founders, they're also the co-hosts of the Burnouts podcast. They're also former roommates, which I just love. Phoebe and Sophia Kianni join me here on set. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. Congratulations on launch and on the podcast, on so many things. What I love about what you're doing with Phia is that it's something that I feel like a lot of us who shop online do ourselves. You like find one thing, then you're looking across all these websites to see if it's cheaper somewhere. It often is when you buy it secondhand, which is also better climate-wise anyway. Tell me the inspiration behind this and how it works.
Totally. So you can really think of Phia as Google Flights for fashion. So the way that Phia works is as you shop, Phia in one click finds you the best prices for the item that you're looking at from across the internet, both secondhand and new. And we really got the inspiration living together as roommates who fought over clothes, loved fashion, and also wanted to shop sustainably while saving time and money. And so we found an easier way to shop secondhand.
Okay, and roommates, like, were you best friends right away?
I think it took a little bit for the two of us. I mean, when you're randomly paired roommates with someone, you're not sure. But we just bonded so quickly over, we both had a love for fashion. We both, were young, working super hard. And so for us, we really saw as we started to work on this idea that we weren't the only young ladies who wanted to shop like a genius and just wanted that to be easy.
But was launching in the tech space difficult? Like, tell me about how you funded, how, I know listening to your podcast, I've learned a little bit behind the scenes of like people that you worked with to make it happen. But how difficult was that to start from scratch on something?
It was honestly really exciting because we built a tool that we wish existed. And so on launch, seeing the reception from all of these thousands of women who went to Phia.com, who downloaded the app and the extension, it was really heartening because we built this tool for women like us who want to shop savvier, who want to shop smarter, and we brought incredible women into the fold. So we partnered with Sarah Blakely and Kris Jenner. We brought them on as angel investors, and so I think that was really important for us to learn from the women who came before us, who are incredible businesswomen who we're extremely inspired by.
Tell me what a conversation with Kris Jenner is like about investing in your idea.
Nerve-wracking. I think for us, one thing that she really taught us is this idea of just throwing stuff against the wall and seeing what hits. And I think for us, that's how we really learned to adapt and listen to user feedback. And that's actually how our graph was developed to show you whether an item's a good price or not, whether it's a good buy, and whether there's alternatives. So really quickly learning from consumers and taking that honest feedback. I feel like talking to her was a little bit nerve-wracking, but she definitely hammered home the point about just testing and iterating consistently.
How has it been being in rooms where I'm sure you're usually the youngest and probably by far? What's that conversation been like and mentally even for you?
I think for us, it's about giving young women the confidence to do that because I, look back at, okay, it's hard for us to learn how to develop this product. We had to take our first shots. We had to learn what was working and what wasn't working. People have done so much harder stuff. So for us, it's really about having the confidence. And we got that from a lot of the female mentors we have, like Sarah Blakely and Kris Jenner, who could give us a pep talk and be like, hey, step up. This is what you need to do. Because it's important for other young women to know that they can start a company too.
Also, tell me about getting the call from Alex Cooper for your podcast. Because you're part of the Unwell Network, which is a huge deal.
Honestly, a big thing that we leaned into early on was this concept of founder-led marketing. And so from the beginning, we really wanted to share our journey building Phia with other people. We invite like 40 women every 2 weeks into our office to give us honest feedback. We give them pizza. They come, they use the app and the extension, and they tell us what they think.
So cool.
And so in talking to Alex Cooper, sharing our journey with her, she was really excited to partner to kind of open source that knowledge of we're female entrepreneurs. We're doing this from the ground up. Here's how we did it. This is our journey. These are Kris Jenner and Sarah Blakely, incredible women we are learning from. We want our audience to learn with us.
So neat. And it's a great listen. I highly recommend it, even if you're not thinking of starting your own company. We only have like 30 seconds left, but we love in this segment for you guys to complete this sentence. Gen Z is
hungry.
Multifaceted.
Love that. Great answers, ladies. You had them ready to go. So great to meet you. Congratulations on the launch, on the podcast. I'm so happy for you both.
Thank you so much.
Great to meet you
check
guys.
Phia out at Phia.com.
There you go. Woo!
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.